you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a get ready with me. We have a little chit chat catch up and I'll show you just my everyday sort of 15-20 minute makeup that I've been doing recently using my Project Pan product and also my Pan That palette. So if you want to see that, then please do keep watching. I'm going to cut to me completely barefaced now, so I'm giving you a jump scare warning. But I hope you enjoy the video and I'll see you in my next one. So I've tried to give myself a bit of a Rachel from Friends blow dry because I feel like my hair's at a bit of an awkward length because I'm trying to grow it out. I'm trying to grow my bob out. So I've tried to give it a bit of a bouncy blow dry. And then I'm going to, just before I do my makeup, I'm just going to clip it back so I can see what I'm doing, and then I'll take my glasses off as well. So let's just clip my hair out my face. Sorry if it's a bit echoey in here, but I can only really get ready in the bathroom at the moment until we move. So I'm going to start with my base. So I'm going to start off using the e.l.f. CC Camo Cream, SPF 30, and it's in the shade 140 Fair. And I'm going to mix this in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in the shade 4.0. So I'll just do like one little pump of the Urban Decay, and then like 1.5 pumps of the e.l.f. So I'm just going out for a family pub lunch today. So I'm not going to do anything too dramatic, just literally a sort of 15-minute makeup. I'm going to use my Pan That palette as well, so I'll show you how I'm using that. I've been thinking a lot about my channel and how I want to create more videos, but I really just need to know what you want to see, because I'm obviously going to carry on with my panning content. I still love doing my Project Pans and Pan That palette and everything like that, and I think it will be so much easier for me to film when we move. So I'd love to know what kind of videos you'd be interested in seeing. I'm more than happy to do vlogs if you would want to see those. I can do like some moving vlogs. I'd love to start a series on sort of like my postpartum glow up, because I've gained over 2 stone since having my daughter, and I'd love to obviously lose that and get back to how I was before. Just because I want to feel confident in myself, and I don't feel very fit at the moment. I'm not doing much exercise. So if you'd like me to document my sort of postpartum glow up journey, it's not just weight loss, it's, as I say, it's getting fit again, it's growing my hair, like I've had a lot of hair loss through pregnancy as well. And as you can probably tell, this is all my natural hair now. It's super healthy, I just want it to be longer. So I'm on a bit of a hair growth journey as well. If you'd like me to document all of this in like a series, I would love to do that. I just obviously want it to be something that you would enjoy watching, because that's obviously the most important thing. So if you've got any video ideas or requests you'd like me to do, then please let me know in the comments of this video, and I can also do more get ready with me's and sort of just general life chat if you'd like that as well. So I need to set my face. I'm going to use the Kind and Free Rimmel translucent setting powder, and if I show you, it's obviously a bit of a spoiler from my Project Pan, but it's all crumbled, it's tiny amount left. I might even be able to finish this today, and then we'll have an empty. So let me just set my face quickly. And there we have another empty product for my Project Pan, so that's great. I will probably move on to this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder next, because I want to get this used up and out of my collection because it's not cruelty free. And I'm going to move on to bronzer now. So since I used up my MAC Give Me Sun, the only bronzer I actually have in my collection is this Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. It's in the shade 1 Fair Pale, and it is very pale. Well, it's not very pale, but it's very grey. That's the difference, is that it's not very warm. You can imagine coming from Give Me Sun, which is basically orange, to this sort of more contour colour, that it was a bit of a shock to the system, and I just didn't really like how it looked when I was first using it. And I was really tempted to just buy another powder bronzer, but I thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to buy anything that I don't need until I move house, because as you know, I'm trying to move with less. So I've persisted with the cream bronzer, and actually I've sort of adjusted to the look of it now. So you do have to work fairly quickly with it, otherwise it can get a little bit patchy. Just contour my nose. And the trick is with this bronzer is just not to use too much, which I can be really heavy-handed with bronzer, so that was a bit of adjustment as well. Okie doke, so moving on to eyes, I'm going to use my Pan That palette, as I said, which is the Urban Decay Naked Half Baked Mini Palette. And I'm also mixing in my Naked Foxy Mini Palette, because I like to mix in this mid-toned brown called Sly, and mix that one in with this shade here called Buck Off, which is a very warm brown, and it just ends up making it a little bit more neutral, still warm but just not as like reddy orange. So I'll mix those on my brush, and then I also mix in a little bit of this shade Rollin', this lightest colour, to lighten it up as well. Just going to throw that in the crease. Just going to throw that underneath the lower lash line as well, because I don't want anything too dramatic today. And then I'm just going to use Edible, which is this deep dark chocolatey brown, and I'm just going to pop that along the upper lash line as a liner, and I will use just a bit of tissue to catch any fallout. Now I'm just going to pop Half Baked, which is this gold, all over my lid. Right, so just in my mascara, I used the Rimmel Extreme Volume Mascara Flash in Extreme Black, and I also did my eyebrows, and I used the NYX Tame and Frame like pomade in the shade Blonde. And then the last thing I'm going to add to my eyes is just this Melt eyeliner in the shade Baked. I'm trying to use this up for my project pan, so I'm literally just going to run this along my waterline. It doesn't really add much, but just gives a little bit more definition. I'm going to put a little bit of my Fenty Beauty powder foundation. It just looks like that. I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes because I think I've had a little bit of fallout, even with using tissue. And I'm just going to sort of brighten that area a little bit. I really like this powder foundation. Okie dokie, and then next up is blush. I'm going to use MAC no shock there, it's in my project pan. Here's how it's looking. And I'm going to put this on first. And then over the top I'm going to pop a little bit of my lipstick that I'm panning, which I know probably sounds weird, but it's like helping me use it up quicker, and it just ties in all the makeup as well. So I literally just put it straight on. I probably shouldn't do this, but just being fully transparent on how I very quickly get ready in the morning. I'm just going to blend that in. Gives a really nice glow because obviously it's a creamy product. And then for lips, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade Iconic Nude. Tiny bit of this lipstick, which by the way is Darling from MAC, the Mariah Carey collection. And then over top of that, I'm going to put on some Stila Caramello liquid lipstick to darken it up a bit, because that is a bit light for me, that shade. As I have it in front of me, I'm actually going to throw on a bit of this Becca highlight. This one's in the shade Champagne Pop. Probably my favourite highlighter of all time. The last thing I'm going to do is just set my face with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Not too much because I don't want to get my hair wet, because it will go really curly if I get it wet. That is the makeup done, so I'll just take my hair out and giving it a bit of a zhuzh. And yeah, that's me ready for pub lunch, which I can't wait for. I'm blooming hungry. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to let me know what videos you want to see going forward. I'd love to upload more often. I just have been stuck as to what to film, so please do let me know what you want to see. Yeah, again, if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.